Before you watch this video, I want to share with you that in 2021, I wrote in my journal the question, who investigates complaints against social services, the judicial system, and churches? Because it seemed to me as though there was no child or adult protective service who would intercede or intervene on behalf of victims of these systems. So when I saw these videos this evening, I had to share them because this is abuse. And I don't understand why people cannot see the parallels between what goes on in the church and what is going on in our political system. But people need to start to look at it and be honest with themselves about it and be willing to tell the truth about it so that everyone can be free of it.
I'm the black sheep, but I'm also Agnes' son. I wanted to thank New Hope for helping me and my family in a time of need. Our home caught on fire a couple of months back, and New Hope came through. You guys really helped us out, and I want to say thank you to each and every one of you. I'm sorry, myself and my family, we greatly appreciate it. You know, a while back when I was younger, the church was a pillar of the community. When you needed help or when you needed something done, you went to the church. I'm saying it's good to see that that's still going on today. Yeah. Now, for my second order of business, keep it good. I'm going to keep it good. You know me, I keep it funky. There's some things that's going on inside this church. My mother is messing with Mr. Nate. He's a married man.
I thought I told you to keep it clean.
It is clean.
No, sir. To God be glory.
For women's rights. And somebody wrote me a note and said, can the choir sing? Let me tell y'all something, choir. When that man got through preaching, you supposed to have been ready then to sing. I don't have no choir. When I get through preaching, you got to be ready to step right in behind me and sing. And don't need y'all looking at me all strange, because I know what I'm talking about. This ain't no party. This ain't no show. This is worship. You can't wait for somebody to lift a baton and look at you and get for you to sing. This ain't no show. You're supposed to be ready. You're supposed to be in the spirit while the man is preaching. And you're supposed to pick the song that's adequate for his sermon. I don't care if you don't say amen. You can't get no amen out from no ignorance. Choir's supposed to be ready to come up behind you. In fact, sometimes they ought to be singing before you finish. I know I'm right. Now they sent me a note about telling me they want to sing. I was waiting for them to sing after that brother finished that magnificent sermon. Lord, ain't nobody saying nothing. We're going to get the offering right now. Hold it. Did you hear what I said? You don't listen to her, you listen to me. I fire choirs. You don't know me, I don't play. Listen, I saw y'all sitting tight this morning while the man was trying to talk to you. Sitting all tight and everything. It's gotten so bad now the saints don't want to hear the truth. If the saints ain't gonna hear the truth, who is gonna hear the truth? I dismissed my whole church one Sunday morning. They said, aren't you gonna get the offering? I said, no, the Lord don't want nothing you got. Go home. You got a bunch of folk in church think they run the church because they got money and a few little degrees. I sent them all. God got what you need. You don't have what God needs. And they come back that night and pack the church out and pack the tithe box out. You just put up with too much junk. You the pastor of the church, they ain't the pastor of the church. I know you preachers, y'all say no there. You ain't for nobody. You ain't with nobody. You don't think nobody's right but you, and half of the time you ain't right. Don't say amen to nobody. Preacher can just preach his wind out of his body, and you sitting there like you, And then when you get ready to preach, you want everybody in the church say amen. I don't say amen to you. I ain't thinking about you. If you're a man of God, you ought to help your brother. Amen. Let me get the offering, y'all. You come to the holy convocation, that's what it is. Anything that's not holy, we're not going to tolerate it. The choir going to sing. We're going to let them sing, but we're going to let them sing when we get ready.